Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of compact SUVs with the Mazda CX-50, a ride that's all about rugged capability, premium design, and that signature Mazda driving fun. If you're eyeing a used CX-50, you're probably thrilled about its sleek looks, turbocharged power, and upscale interior that makes every trip feel like an adventure. But before you hit the trail or sign the deal, there are some potential issues you need to watch out for to avoid a repair bill that could throw a wrench in your plans. In this video, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about used Mazda CX-50s. We'll cover the model years that might cost you big, what wears out as the miles pile up, and how to shop smart to score an SUV that's built to last. Stick around to the end for my top tips on picking the perfect CX-50. New here? Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss more car buying tips. And if this video saves you from a lemon, give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. If you would like to see a particular vehicle model review, you can leave your request as a comment below this video. Alright, let's roll. So, what's the deal with the Mazda CX-50? It's a compact SUV that blends off-road ready toughness with Mazda's premium flair. Think efficient or turbocharged engines, a refined cabin with features like a panoramic sunroof, and that zoom handling that makes driving a blast. Whether you're tackling light trails, cruising the suburbs, or hauling gear with AWD, the CX-50 delivers with its bold design and solid engineering. But here's the catch. As a relatively new model introduced in 2023, the CX-50 is still proving itself, and early years have shown some quirks. High mileage can bring costly repairs, especially with electronics and new tech. Let's break it down. Here's what we're covering today. The model years that might hit your wallet hard. What to expect as the odometer climbs. Why the CX-50 is still a fantastic choice, plus tips to avoid the trouble spots. No jargon, just straight-up advice to help you buy with confidence. Let's start with the model years. The Mazda CX-50 is a newer model, launched in 2023, so we don't have decades of data, but early owner reports and recalls give us a clear picture of what to watch for. Here's the rundown on the model years to approach with caution, based on available data. 2023 Mazda CX-50, first model year, fuel pump failure, recall #6022J, likelihood 5 to 10% repair cost, $0, covered by recall. $1,000. Details. The low-pressure fuel pump in some 2023 models may fail, causing stalling or no-start conditions. Recall replaces the pump. Verify fix with VIN and test for consistent starting. Infotainment system glitches. Mazda Connect. Likelihood, 10 to 15% repair cost. $200, $600. Details. The Mazda Connect system. In 2023 models can experience freezes, reboots, or connectivity issues with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Test all infotainment features and check for firmware updates. Windshield wiper motor issues. Likelihood, 5 to 10% repair cost, $300, $700. Details. Some 2023 models report wiper motor failures or erratic wiper performance, especially in harsh weather. Test wiper functionality in all modes and check service records. 2024 to 2025 Mazda CX-50 AWD system calibration issues. Likelihood 5 to 10% repair cost, $200, $800. Details. The iActive AWD system in 2024 models can exhibit improper torque distribution, causing vibrations or uneven handling on slippery surfaces. Test AWD engagement on varied terrain and check for software updates. Brake noise. Likelihood, 5% repair cost, $300, $800. Details. Some 2024 to 2025 models report squealing brakes due to pad or rotor issues, particularly in stop-and-go driving. Test for noises during braking and verify service history. Since the CX-50 is a newer model, high mileage data is limited, but we can project issues based on similar Mazda models and early reports. Here's what might pop up as the miles climb. 0. 50,000 miles brake wear likelihood. 10 to 15% repair cost, $300, $600. Details. Brake pads and rotors wear out faster in city driving or with heavy loads, especially in AWD or turbo models. Check for squealing or vibrations when braking. Minor electrical issues. Likelihood 5% repair cost $100, $300. Details: sensors or infotainment glitches can trigger warnings similar to other Mazda models. Test all systems including adaptive cruise control and headlights during inspection. 50,000, 100,000 miles suspension wear likelihood, 10% repair cost, $500, $1,200. Details: worn struts or bushings can cause clunks or loose handling, especially in off-road or AWD models. Drive over bumps to check for noises and verify suspension maintenance. Turbocharger issues, 2.5L turbo. Likelihood: 5 to 10% repair cost, $1,000, $2,500. Details: the 2.5L turbo engine in higher trims may develop seal leaks or wastegate issues, causing reduced power. Test for consistent acceleration and check for unusual noises. 100,000, 150,000 miles transmission hesitation, 6-speed automatic. Likelihood: 5 to 10% repair cost, $1,500, $3,000. Details: the 6-speed automatic may show hesitation or rough shifts if fluid changes were neglected. Test all gears and check fluid condition. AUD system. Wear likelihood: 5 to 10% repair cost, $800, $2,000. Details: the AWD system can develop noises or fail, particularly in high-mileage vehicles used off-road. Test for smooth AUD engagement and listen for drivetrain noises. Over 150,000 miles major repairs likelihood, 10 to 15% repair cost, $2,000, $5, $000 plus details. High-mileage CX-50s may need engine repairs, transmission rebuilds, or suspension overhauls, especially if maintenance was skipped. Budget for big fixes, though well-maintained models are likely to last 200,000 plus miles based on Mazda's track record. Here's the good news. The Mazda CX-50 is shaping up to be a reliable compact SUV, building on Mazda's strong reputation. While specific RepairPal data for the CX-50 is limited due to its recent introduction, the closely related Mazda CX-5 scores a 4.5 out of 5.0 for reliability, ranking first out of 26 compact SUVs, and the CX-50 shares similar engineering. Annual repair costs are estimated around $450, $550 low for the class. With proper maintenance, a CX-50 should hit 200,000 miles, with early feedback praising the 2024 models for strong build quality and owner satisfaction. Key takeaways: maintenance is critical. Regular oil changes, transmission fluid swaps, and tire rotations are essential, especially for AWD or turbo models. Model year matters. Stick to 2024 or newer for fewer early production issues and refined tech. Recall check. The CX-50 has had recalls for fuel pumps and other components. Verify fixes with the VIN. Ready to snag a used Mazda CX-50? Here's your playbook for success. Be cautious with 2023 models. Early fuel pump and infotainment issues require recall verification. Demand maintenance records. No service history? Keep walking. Look for regular oil changes and recall fixes. Get a pre-purchase inspection. Have a mechanic check the engine, transmission, AWD, and electronics, especially over 50,000 miles. Check recalls. Use the VIN to confirm fixes for fuel pumps and other components. Test everything: transmission, brakes, infotainment, and AWD. Make sure it's all smooth. Follow these tips, and you'll drive off in a CX-50 that's ready for years of rugged, stylish adventures. Thanks for watching. If this helped, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Share your CX-50 stories or questions below. Catch you in the next one.